In just a few minutes, I'm going to do something that I've been doing for a long time. I'm going to be clocking into my normal job. I'm just about to go to work. But my goal for myself, wait, before we get this week's Monday motivation, right? I'm going to try to do this weekly thing on Mondays where I talk about something and hopefully it'll inspire you to whatever the topic happens to be for that week. So for this week's Monday motivational topic is make a goal or your intentions. Write a list of your intentions. What are your intentions for, when guys talk to the girl's dad, he's like, what are your intentions with my daughter? What are your intentions with your life? You woke up this week. Sunday started the week yesterday. Some people took the day off. Some people working. I was working. What are your intentions for this week? So we're going to start short term. For right now, we're going to talk about the short term because especially with the whole COVID thing, it's affected so much for right now. We can't even think about the future. So for right now, what are your intentions? What are your goals for this week? Something that I had a goal for was because of the situation, I've had to kind of just rethink what I was going to do with my life. Short term, I figured I need to get into some kind of trade, some kind of business. I need to learn something when quarantine and all that stuff is officially over. I want to come out with more knowledge in something. That was my goal. And the easiest thing for me, which just made sense, was travel, because once this thing is over, everyone's gonna go back to normal. And I know you're probably like, oh, well, they probably should. Don't worry about that, because the people are. It's the truth. Whether we should or we shouldn't, people are going to be traveling. And even when it clears up, people are just going to be traveling just to be out because they were just so sick of being stuck at home. And it's just like, oh my gosh, I need to get into the travel business. So that was my short-term goal, was to learn a new trade, learn information about this whole thing. And I've been spending the last few weeks just reading and watching the videos over and over and over. I got my book here. I've been writing notes, been going to watching the webinars and being a part of the groups and doing all that stuff. But that's my personal thing. What is your goals? What are you wishing to do? Because when later on, when we start talking about bigger goals, so then we're going to go 3-month goal. What's our 3-month goal? And then our 6-month, and then our 1 year. When we start getting on that stuff, you will see why I kept talking about these smaller goals, these smaller dreams and aspirations. But for you, I want you to think about that. You can even comment below if you guys want to be interactive with this post. But yes, what is it that you want to work towards? Another goal of mine. I love my job here. I love it. I've done it for a long time. I did it way back when, and now I'm back. But I think one day I would love to be my own boss. That's like the ultimate dream. I would love to be the boss. I think I've been manager, I've been assistant manager, but I've never been the owner. That's always something about the title. Not that it titles everything, maybe not some people, but for me, it's like I've not had much. I've always had to do for others. I've always had to build up for others. Why can't I just own my own thing and do something for me, something that I can pass along for my family, for maybe if I passed early in life, that I could pass to my sister, or if I ever had kids or anything like that, I can give to them. That's obviously, that's big dreams, but that's something that's been in the back of my head when we talk about big goals. So how do we get there? We start with the little goals. We still go to work, right? And then in the free time, what do? We study, we read. So this is what I've been doing the last few weeks to kind of help get myself to where I want to be in the long run. But for you guys, I want you to just comment below. what are some short goals, what are some the intentions that you have for just this week alone. And then next Monday, we're going to talk even further into goals, goal setting, why we set the goals, who we're setting the goals for. Because a lot of times you'll hear people say, like, oh, I'm doing it for my family. But it's more like it's a for them, so they can like show to their family, like, oh yeah, look what I did for y'all. You know, we'll get into that. But for right now, I want y'all to comment below, what is some short-term goals that y'all have for yourself or for your family, or whatever it is. All right, peace.